Howdy. Here's the week 3 lesson reflection. Let me go to the page and answer some of the questions. So let's see, as we study each case, you will find key insights and general lessons that apply across multiple scenarios. For each week's cases, you will record in a Word document the key takeaways and insightful questions you are learning to ask. Okay, so first thing, reflect on what you learned during our discussion. What 1 or 2 aha insights did you take away? Write these down. Alright, so I'm getting all my classes mixed up with one another. So let me look at what we actually learned this week, because I don't remember. I know that we did the venture capitalist thing, but I don't remember besides that. Let's see, Steve Carpenter. Who even was that? Oh yeah, that's the guy who failed. Okay, so here's an aha insight. Probably the best insight that I got from this week was that, as everybody knows, failure is not the end result. And failure can be really, really beneficial, because Steve Carpenter failed pretty big in whatever his venture was, and then he went on to be involved with Dropbox and a bunch of other stuff, I believe. So yeah, failure is just part of the process, and it should be expected. It really shouldn't be something to be avoided or something to be afraid of. I don't know, it's like growing up, like everybody's worried about it, but it's gonna happen and it should happen. So that's just how it is. What else is there? Now reflect on the question that led to these insights. What question did you or somebody else ask that produced the important takeaways from today's discussion? Perhaps this question led to a quantitative analysis or an insight that made the decision more clear. So the question that led to the conclusion that failure is just part of the process. Well, I suppose the question inside that case was that guy's failure a good failure? And so we answered yes. And then the explanation came to defend our answer of yes. And write the questions you will add to your toolkit for future reference. For future reference, what would I want if I was going into a business to ask? Well, I suppose if I were going into a business and I knew that there was risk involved, one thing I always like to do is I like to think of what the absolute best case scenario that I can think of occurring is, and the absolute worst case scenario. And generally, I find that the best case scenario is really awesome, and the worst case scenario is really not that bad, and it's actually kind of awesome anyway. So, I guess my main question that I would take away from this is, what is the list of possibilities that can happen if I choose a specific action? And are any of those bad, or is it just a matter of good and better and best? So yeah, if that makes sense, that's my question. So anyway, there's the report. I'm going to log off now because you don't want to watch any more of me talking, I'm sure. So, alright, bye.